Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned in to episode 4 of the Suave Dosto podcast. I'm your host, Suave Dosto, and I'm humbled to be here. And I just want to let y'all know, man, if y'all ain't prayed up right now, if y'all not in touch with the Most High, if y'all aren't making sure you're in service to the Most High, man, uh, you know, you better. I don't know. I don't know what rock you been sitting under, but uh, better hit that Bible. I'm telling you right now, it's about to get real ugly, man. But I'm Suave Dosto, and we just gonna go through it today, man. We just gonna go through it. Uh, I got some stuff I want to go over, like this whole Candace, this whole Candace Owens and Cardi B situation that's been trending on social media lately, uh, and and how Cardi B is a fucking retard. she's uh she's probably the most retarded liberal in in the hip hop community. Let's keep it 100, right? She's the most retarded liberal in the hip hop community. But I I got some stuff to play off, so I'm gonna just go ahead and play it. Let's see.
Cardi, I watched your story and it sounds very funny. First off, I'm saying it's funny because it's just ridiculous to me that you even take anything that I said as offensive when I'm telling you the truth. And I think if anything, you're only upset because people are telling you on Twitter that you got dragged, because you did get dragged, because you are uneducated when it comes to politics. That's first things first. I was not, I'm sure Ben Shapiro was not, we were not meaning to attack you. We're just simply telling the truth, which is the fact that Joe Biden did not spend the whole year in his basement to come up because he's a big Cardi B fan and sit down with you. He thinks you're an idiot. And, I just am encouraging you to stop proving him right when you say ridiculous things like, I had to sit down with Joe Biden because my sister got attacked by a Trump supporter, Santa Claus, making it seem like Trump supporters are homophobic. A little education for you, Cardi B. Donald J. Trump is the first president that's ever gone into office in support of gay marriage. So, those 8 years that your presidential candidate Joe Biden spent as the vice president with Obama, they didn't support gay marriage going into office. Obama changed his tune on gay marriage in his second term. So the whole idea of Trump being a homophobe is a bit pointedly ridiculous and shows how uneducated you are. Then you came and you were talking about raising your taxes when you were on talking to Joe Biden, saying that you want your taxes lowered, but at the same time you want universal health care. That's ignorant and stupid. And Joe Biden knows it's ignorant and stupid. Even all the people that want free health care, talking to Joe Biden, saying that you want your taxes lowered, but at the same time you want universal health care. That's ignorant and stupid. And Joe Biden knows it's ignorant and stupid. Even all the people that want free health care and universal health care acknowledge that tax rates have to be astronomical to be able to support that. So you're talking about a 74% tax rate. You continually keep saying you have a number one song. It means nobody cares about a song about your, excuse my language for my followers, being number one. I have a number one song in the UK. I have a number one song in Australia. I have a number one song in New Zealand. That has nothing to do with Black America and whether or not you are helping or hurting. Right now, you are hurting Black America. Okay? When you stand on a platform and you pretend to care about Black men, when you ask Joe Biden, what are we going to do about these Black men dying? He should have asked you back, what are Black men going to do about Black men dying? Because 94% of Black men are killed by other Black men. Okay? We don't have an issue with police officers. In fact, if you go into those inner cities and you go into those projects, they need more policing. So you're a fraud. If you're sitting here making it seem like you're afraid of police officers, are you afraid of your husband? You're more likely to be killed by your husband, way more likely to be killed by your husband than you are by a police officer. And you know that, right? You know that Black men kill more white men. You know that police officers are killed by Black men 18 and a half times more. right? So don't use your platform and 75 million people to make it seem like police officers are the issue. You're uneducated. I mean, that is just what it is. You are uneducated. And I don't have a problem, by the way, with musicians and rappers and hip hop artists dabbling in politics if they're sincere. What I mean by that is, are you talking to people on both sides? Are you trying to actually get an informed understanding, or are you just being a mouthpiece for one party? Charlemagne the God has multiple people on his platform. He's talked to Republicans. He's friends with Senator Tim Scott, talks to him. He's a Trump supporter. He's had presidential candidates on his show, on The Breakfast Club. But he asks serious questions. He doesn't sit down with Joe Biden and say, oh, grr. In fact, Joe Biden wasn't comfortable when Charlemagne the God was sitting down and speaking to him, because Charlemagne the God was asking so many difficult questions. He wasn't just giving him a Santa Claus list like you are. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, and none of it makes sense. If you're serious about politics, if you're serious about trying to use your platform for good, then you need to educate yourself. That's literally all anybody is saying to you, is that you need to actually educate yourself and do the work. By the way, I'm not in your zone, you're in mine. Okay, so I get tired of your commenters and your fans saying, oh, she's clout chasing. I'd be clout chasing if I was challenging you to a rap battle. I'm not doing that. You're in my area. You're in politics. You're embarrassed because you realize you know nothing about anything when you're on Twitter. You actually told a lie just now to all of your followers. You said, oh, Trump, you said Trump told people to drink bleach. He never did that. Then you said Trump laughs when black men get shot by police officers. How do you just put out a lie like that? How do you consider yourself to be a serious person when you just outwardly lied to all of your followers? You know he's never laughed at a black man dying at a police officer's hands. You know that for a fact. You can't pull a clip. Not even CNN with all of...
If I gave you 45,000, trust me, it's very real. And it's all thanks...
has ever claimed that Donald Trump laughs when black men die at police officers, but you told that lie in a tweet. Why did you tell that lie? Because you're a fraud. So I'm calling you out on being a political fraud. You pretend you want to help, you don't. You don't. You don't know why you're a Democrat. You have no idea why you hate Republicans. You have no idea why you're on the side of the party that enslaved black people, that segregated black people, and standing behind a man that supported segregation. Joe Biden supported segregation. He said it's what black people wanted. So let's just recap all of that. You're concerned about homophobia. For the 8 years that Joe Biden was in office, him and Obama didn't support gay marriage until the second term, but not when he was running for the second term. They didn't support gay marriage going into that office. You claim that you're concerned about racism and dying black men, yet you want to defund police officers. That makes entirely no sense. You cannot defund the people that are actually protecting black people. Black people need more policing in their neighborhoods, not less of it. And by the way, in those neighborhoods, there are black police officers that are dying because it tends to be that police officers look like the neighborhoods that they're policing. So you are actually standing on a platform for more black men to die, for taxes to be raised, right? For a man that has a very atrocious race record to be put into office, who looked at you the entire time like he was confused when you were talking because he knew that you were nothing but a puppet for him to be able to get a platform. That's it. You're a puppet. They use you. Okay. And you want to sit here and talk about Trump using me, or what do you talk about using me for what? I don't work for the RNC. I don't get paid by the Trump campaign. I say what I...
All right, folks. Now, as you can see here, Candace Owens is going straight the fuck in on Cardi B because you know why? She's look, I'm the same, all right, but she's a fucking dumbass. She is the epitome of dumpidity. You know what I'm saying? This woman is literally she went on Joe Biden. She did an interview with Joe Biden and said, "Oh, what, bro? This nigga is finna be. This nigga is about to be not. This nigga is nominated for president of the United States. You gonna add lib the interview." She didn't know shit she was talking about, bro. She didn't know what the fuck she was talking about.
believe.
This bitch is look. And look, I know I said we wasn't gonna call women bitches yesterday, right? And I apologize, my bad. But yo, Cardi B fans, y'all need to go ahead and give it a rest. Give it up. and look, all you hip hop fans, let's give it up. Let's stop worshiping idols. Let's let's uh let's really get prayed up. That's that's what I'm trying to, that's the point I'm trying to get across here. We need to stay prayed up, man, because the rapture is upon us, dog. The rapture is upon, if you don't believe in the shit when it happens, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, if you don't want to hear it, you can turn away from the podcast, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? When you wake up in one morning and shit's popping off and you're not right with God, what you think is gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're gonna see what Cardi B had to say.
Antagonizing me for years, and you claim that you antagonize me because I stick my nose in politics, because of a woman like me that pay taxes, that live in a country.
Stop, bro. Stop. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did she just? Do I have to run that back, bro? Do I have to run that? Did she just say politics? Politics? I don't know what the fuck a politic is. The fuck is a politic?
Injustice have a fucking voice. That bothers you so much. Everybody can have a fucking voice. Are you gonna come at a teenager that has a voice too? At the end of the day, Candace, you've been trying to fucking sit down with me for like a year. You even offered me $250,000. Anybody that justifies the death of George Floyd, I don't want to talk to. I don't fuck with. Your GoFundMe account got suspended because of the nasty shit.
Hold on, folks.
And justifying the death.
Hold on, folks. New information popped out, came about that George Floyd died of an overdose. And we already knew the information about George Floyd and the officer being working together at a nightclub. This is not new information, folks. Let's continue.
Talking about technical difficulties there. Sorry. I'm just like every other fucking black person, every Hispanic person out there, that we're blind, that we are told to hate Trump. We're not told to hate Trump. Trump has showed his ass to us so many times. You know how many times he had the opportunity to show us that he's a human. Because me, I don't even think that Trump is a human. I think he's an evil person. He reminds me of Latin.
First step back.
Fucking SpongeBob, bitch.
First step back.
Every time.
First step back.
This man has shown so much evilness. He's dangerous to this country. Joe Biden wasn't my first pick. I'd rather fucking the pizza man fucking be the president at this point.
Retarded.
I don't know what type of conflict we got with China right now.
Retarded.
But you insulting a whole country, China and everything, just calling China virus and shit. Why would you do that to a country that got missiles and we owe billions of dollars to? That's not how you solve shit. I solve beef in a different way. I want to violate people. I'm a grown ass woman, and I got a lot to lose. So I gotta watch my mouth. I gotta watch my actions. He's a president. He gotta watch his actions. He killed a very important figure from Iran, and you bloating and gaggling about it and shit. I don't know what that man did, but it's dangerous to not pay respect to the
Israel peace
dead,
deal.
no matter what he did.
Israel peace
That's to
deal.
start another war. And the way
Israel
he
peace
gloated
deal.
about it,
United Arab
while we was
Emirates.
looting,
United Arab
Trump
Emirates.
had a chance. Trump had a chance
Israel.
to fucking do speeches and say, you know what? I do understand why America's upset. I do understand why you guys are upset at the peace. Let's find a solution. He had a chance to do that. But you know what? Instead of what bothered Trump?
Opportunity zone.
Black Lives Matter painted in the street in Fifth Ave.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter is a Marxist group.
Bitches, people don't hate Trump because we're told to hate Trump.
They want to eliminate the black
because
man.
he showed his ass too many times.
These bitches
During
are retarded liberal.
the pandemic, the person that we needed to hear the most was Trump. Why? Because he's our leader, and we don't know nothing about this fucking pandemic, this fucking sickness, and we couldn't get no real answers. He keep lying. You're telling people not to wear masks. It's not that serious. You know how many people died of COVID? My best friend's mother died because of that shit. Like, what are you talking about? I don't give a fuck I don't care why you want to fucking lick Trump's dick on the back. At the end of the day, I'm just endorsing Joe Biden. I'm endorsing anybody that could fucking take Trump out of office. I don't give a fuck why you love Trump. I don't care. I don't want to know why you want to ride his dick. I don't care why you want him to eat your pussy. I don't care why.
Hitler.
I don't care why.
She'll endorse
I'm
Eric
telling
Cartman.
you what, I don't like Trump, and it is what it is. And you can change my mind, and you can call me dumb for having an opinion.
Very dumb. Very dumb.
The fuck? Wake up. I would never have a conversation with you. Your GoFundMe got canceled because you was fucking saying slick remark about George Floyd, like, oh, you guys are feeling sorry for George Floyd for his death, but he wasn't no angel. I don't give a fuck if he was an angel. I don't give a fuck if he had a porn tape. I don't give a fuck if he sold drug in motherfucking 2014. I don't care. That day, he was an innocent man.
Resistive arrest.
They got killed for no reason.
Resistive arrest.
That was begging for his mother's life.
Resistive arrest.
I'm praying for his mother.
Resistive arrest. Overdose. Fentanyl.
So I don't care what you say to me. I don't care. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Bitch, I got kids. I got a kid. And I got a husband. That I got to fuck. And I got a cold. And I got so much businesses to do. So much. Have your fun.
So much
I know
business
these Trump supporters are making you feel like you're the queen of the fucking Make America Great Again. They probably making you feel like you Melania Trump. I hope you're happy. I hope you had a great day. I hope this make you great. I hope you got some new followers. Never again, bitch. Because at the end of the day...
All right, folks. So I think we can all come to a general consensus that Cardi B is a retard, right? And this is like the morale of how white liberals are in America right now. These are the same feelings. They don't know shit. They don't know anything about anything. They've been miseducated, right? So they think we're big, strong Donkey Kong, ready to come and destroy the world, big black man, right? And when in fact it's all of us that's gonna go down, right? In the end, because well, first it's gonna be the people reporting on it, like me, and then it's gonna be the people they used, the contributive, the you know, the idiots, the idiots that they used to sabotage the people. And then after that, it's gonna be the first line of defense, which is the black man, because we're the strongest, right? Because y'all already defunded the police. What's the, what's, what the fuck, you know? So, so anyway, bottom line is Candace Owens destroyed Cardi B, and Cardi B should never speak about politics ever again, right? Until she gets the proper knowledge. I'm sure she doesn't even know the Democratic Party was started by the KKK. All right, folks, moving on to other news. Another video to review. Um, you know, here it goes. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
I watched many of Trump's. I watched.
Let's do it from the top, though.
I
You know.
realized that this is a real problem. Like, our.
Okay. Technical difficulty. 1 sec.
I realized that this is a real problem. Like, our schools, our colleges, our everything is really indoctrinating people to be Democrats and like be communists, basically. And then I watched many of Trump's. I watched like a Trump rally, and I started really listening to like him speaking versus it being funneled through some sort of like mainstream media thing, like channel or paper or website or whatever. And I realized that they were totally misconstruing everything that this dude was saying and creating a narrative out of sound bites. And so I really caught on to the fact that it really is fake news. Like he's been saying it. So, you know, after all that and like telling some of my family members that I was a Trump supporter and like the disagreements we would get into, I realized like I could never vote for a Democrat ever again. And this is not to say that I'm going to blindly vote for Republicans, but in terms of the Democrats, like I can't stand for that, you know? And also like I had spent some time in San Francisco and I got to really see firsthand the homelessness situation there, and that whole state and
Democratic
city
state. Democratic city.
They're all run by Democrats. So it's like, why is there such an issue there with homelessness if these Democrats are supposed to be helping the problem? And it's seemingly only getting worse, and there's such high taxes there. Like, people complain about that. So I'm like, you know what? This isn't matching up. Like, clearly the leadership is not fit to run this place, and I have to vote against that. So I've left the Democrat Party. I will never be back. And I just wanted to share this with the world. So, yeah.
What a beautiful soul. What a beautiful soul. And you heard it right there, folks. You heard it right there, folks. She told you how it is right there, folks. The indoctrination on kids, the indoctrination on young adults, the indoctrination on on everyone with the media. It's just it's harassment. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's very, 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 very bad. Right? We must stop this at all costs. And you know, I'm saying defund the media. I don't know, but let's keep it rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? She had some really good bullet points though, and she was speaking facts, man. You know, if you my suggestion is if you're gonna vote, you know, I suggest you vote for Donnie T. But other than that, don't vote, man, because they take our the Democrats take our vote for granted, and I really need y'all to understand that and go back and do your history on how the party was started, and Planned Parenthood, and Margaret Sanger, and her connections to Hitler, and organ harvesting, and all of that stuff, man. It's ugly. It's ugly.
Donald Trump. Okay, this is the reason why I support Donald Trump. See, everybody listens to so much of what the media tells them to where they don't understand what's really going on. This is no longer about black and white or Donald Trump or Barack Obama or who's the better president. This is about good and evil. That's what this is about. Y'all gotta understand, man, it's some very cruel and evil people that is running this world, bro. It's bigger than any racial issue in America. It's bigger than any president. I support Trump, number one, because my wife is in the army. She's in the service. I thank her sincerely for serving our country. The reason I stand with Trump is because he's fighting for Christian values and biblical principles. Now, nobody is perfect. By any means, Donald Trump is not just this perfect angel. I get that. But y'all got to understand, God uses certain people to fulfill his prophecies and certain agendas. Once Donald Trump win and complete these next 4 years, then America will get the dictator and be the third world country that they want.
Look here, folks. Look here, folks. I'm not here to install fear in you, or I'm not here to, I'm not here to deceive you. It's not my job. I have better things to do. Look, I'm playing WWE right now. I have way better things to do than to deceive the people that I care about the most. But you people gotta realize that this is it's all out warfare. It's warfare on the mind. It's warfare on your kids. It's warfare on your elders. It's warfare. It's warfare. Anyway, folks, we're nearing the end of this podcast, but I just want to end the podcast off with something I like to call a moment of stupidity. And I would like for y'all to please lift this woman up in prayer. In the name of Jesus, amen. Here we go.
I'm sorry, but are people actually saying that CANDACE Owens is smarter than Cardi B? Really? Let's just start with the reason why you guys are even saying things like this. Because CANDACE articulates herself in a way that white people like. And Cardi B articulates herself like the hood that she was born in. So for some reason, we are equating your ability to articulate certain things with intelligence. And I just want to know where the correlation is. There have been many people who can't even articulate really anything at all, yet their brains are filled with amazing ideas and genius in their own respect. But this is America, right? Where if you do everything as close to the white man as possible, then it's correct and it's right and it's proper. Let's make sure that we're working on that in the future. Just because Cardi may not have the extensive vocabulary that Candace has, doesn't make Candace more intelligent. I'm sorry, but are people actually saying?
Cardi B really tweeted, "I wonder how tea tastes." And with that, I'd like to say that's the end of the podcast. I'm Suave Dosto, your host. I'm humbled to be here. If you were offended by anything that I've said in this podcast, fuck you, little sensitive piece of shit. And I love you all. Don't think that I don't. It's Suave Dosto. I'm saying now. Cheer. Episode 4. Fuck you.
Don't think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.